Welcome back to Peacefulness, Sharlee. Today we have a feel good yoga. Now, whether you're feeling good right now and you want to carry that on to your yoga practice today, or maybe you're wanting to manifest a little feel good day, this is the practice for you. No things required today. Just lay out the old yoga mats, and we're going to bring a little playfulness so that we can bring love and light into the world today. I'll meet you on the mat, and let's get started. All right, so let's dive right in today. Find a comfortable seat, either cross legs or one foot in front of the other, your choice. We're going to find a place where we can roll up through the spine, drop those shoulders down the back body here as we find length in our comfortable seat. And this is our moment to drop in. Maybe closing the eyes or softening the gaze. Take a moment to listen to the breath today. If this is a difficult posture for you, you might grab a blanket or a towel to put underneath the hips. And let's just follow that breath. Take a moment to notice if you are gripping or holding anywhere in the body. Or maybe notice if your mind is racing here. No need to dive too deep into this. Just notice. Just checking in here. Take 2 more breaths. Whenever you're ready, we'll bat the eyelashes open. We're going to inhale, bring the hands up high. Maybe they kiss at the top here. And exhale, we'll bring them back down. Following your breath, we'll inhale, lift the hands up high. And exhale, bring the hands back down. On your next inhale, you might integrate the neck here. As we inhale, we might look up. And exhale, bring that chin to the chest. Following your breath here. We'll do this 2 more times. As we bring it down, we're going to plant through that right palm. As we inhale, lift that left hand up high. And take it over to the right side here. Maybe taking a moment to maybe round forward. Or maybe cactus that left arm here, opening up through the chest. Just finding some soft, easy movement today. Whenever you're ready, we'll bring it to stillness here. And we're going to look up towards the sky. And then we're going to look down at the yoga mat. Integrating the neck here. Noticing how this feels. Nice and slow here, being very mindful. One more time, look up. And then we'll release it and we're going to take it right to the other side, doing the same little thing here. As we inhale, lift that right hand up high, taking it over towards the left side. And again, finding some soft, easy movement. Noticing how this feels in the body. Just taking a moment to wake the body and the mind up here, integrating the breath along with it. And whenever you're ready, we'll come to stillness here. As we inhale, we'll look up towards the ceiling. And then we'll look down towards the mat. Going back and forth here, following your own breath. Going nice and slow to start with. And the next time you're looking up at the sky, we'll release it and we'll come back to center. We'll inhale, lift the hands up high. Really stretching through the side body as we come into a twist here, bringing that right hand to the left knee, taking that left hand behind. We'll inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, we'll look past that left shoulder. No pushing or shoving here, nice and soft. Notice maybe if you're holding or clenching in the right arm here. Just notice. Taking one more breath. We'll release it and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift the hands up high, really stretch. And we'll take it over to the right side here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, look past the right shoulder. Taking one more breath here. And then we'll release. We're going to take the feet to the mat here. We're going to bring the hands behind. Inhale, we are going to lift that chest up towards the sky. Really opening up through the shoulders here. One more breath. And then we're just going to pitter-patter the feet here. Giving those feet a little wake-up call. Might feel silly, but let's bring a little playfulness today. Let's have fun. So keep going. Maybe you pick up the pace. Maybe a little bit faster. And then we'll release. We'll cross the ankles here, being mindful as we come up to all fours. Feeling that energy in the feet now. Maybe we got to back the train up a little bit, coming back to center ourselves on the mat. We're going to start by bringing the big toes to touch and the knees wide. As we inhale, we'll drop the belly, look forward. And exhale, we're going to round through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Again, following your breath here one more time. And as you exhale, we'll bring it back and into a child's pose for just one breath, noticing how that felt. And whenever you're ready, we're going to do the same little move, but we're going to take it to the right, going in a circle. As we inhale, drop the belly, look forward. As we exhale, we'll take it to the left side, coming back to our child's pose. Again, taking it to the right. As we inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, taking it to the left as we round through the spine. When you feel like you got this, follow your breath here. Noticing how this feels. And then we'll reverse it. So we'll inhale, taking it to the left. Drop the belly, look forward, and exhale, we'll take it to the right, coming back to our child's pose. You know what to do here. Just follow that breath and feel this one out. We'll go 2 more rounds here. Whenever you get to your child's pose, we'll take one breath here. Maybe let this one out with a sigh. And then we'll come back up, leaving those knees wide here. And we're going to plant through that left palm. As we inhale, we'll bring that right hand forward. And then we're going to spiral it up towards the sky. And then we're going to bring it down and underneath that that left arm here. Sorry. Find a comfortable spot here where you can rest the head down. Maybe taking a moment to draw that right shoulder down. And breathe. And whenever you're ready, we'll lift it back up. We're going to do that same little move. We're going to bring that right hand forward and then spiral it up and back. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, bring that right hand forward and then spiral it up and back. 1 more time here. And then we'll release, planting through that right palm, taking it to the other side. We'll inhale, bring that left hand forward as we spiral it up and back. And then down and underneath that right arm here. Taking a moment to get comfy here. Taking 3 nice, deep, smooth breaths. Whenever you're ready, we'll release that. We'll bring that left hand forward and then spiral it up and back. 2 more times here. All right. We're going to bring those knees back in. We're going to flip the toes here. As we take a moment to walk back onto the toes, you might keep the hands on the mat, or you might roll up through the spine here. Take a moment to sit on those feet. Try and see if you can really press into that pinky toe here. as we do a little foot stretch. Taking one more breath. We'll release. We'll flip those toes. And we're just going to take the hands out to the sides here. Coming back as far as what's comfortable in your body, starting just with the right hand here today. So we're coming into a little wrist stretch here. Like I said, find that comfortable spot in your body today. We're just going to do teeny tiny little circles here. So we're just taking a few circles to wake up through the wrists here today before we really pick up the pace and bring a little prana to this practice. Bring a little energy today. Because when we're feeling good, we're having those good days, we like to bring a little energy to them because we're feeling it, right? All right, we'll release that right hand and we'll take it to the left side. Again, finding what's comfortable in your body today on this side. And then whenever you feel like you have that, we'll take it in a few circles. All right, and then we'll release. We'll bring those hands out here. We'll curl the toes under, planting through the palms and all 10 fingerprints here as we slowly bring it up and into a downward facing dog. We're just going to walk this out, noticing how this feels today. Whenever you're ready, we'll plant through that left foot as we inhale, lift that right leg up high. And then we're going to bend at the knee. And we're going to take that right leg over towards the left side here. Try and see if you can balance the weight between both arms here. We'll take one more breath. Maybe let this one out with a sigh. As we release and we bring that right knee up. Bring it up and in here, planting through that right foot. Now you can lower the back knee or you can keep it lifted. And whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, lift the hands up high. Noticing how this feels. And then we'll bring the palms together as we twist and take it over to the right here, bringing that left elbow to the right knee. If that feels comfortable, we'll take one breath. And then we'll release, bring the hands up high one last time. And exhale, we'll bring it down. We're going to rock forward and rock back here. And whenever you're ready, we'll bring that left leg up to meet the right. Taking a moment here in our forward fold. Bringing the feet together or hip width distance, your choice. Maybe clasping the elbows and rocking a little side to side here. Maybe walking the fingertips to the right, looking past the right shoulder, or maybe to the left. Maybe shaking your head a little yes and a little no. Whenever you're ready, we'll bring that left hand to the center line here. As we bend through that left knee, we'll straighten to the right as we bring that right hand towards the sky. And then we'll release, bringing that right hand to the center line as we bend through the right knee, straighten through the left. Bring that left hand up high. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, lift halfway, maybe to the shins. to the thighs, or maybe we take airplane arms today. Maybe we want to fly today. Taking one breath here. And then we'll release. And we'll plant through the palms, taking one foot back, then the other. And here we are in a plank pose here, taking one breath. And exhale, we'll take it to downward facing dog. Taking your time here, walk this out. And whenever you're ready, we'll plant through that right foot as we inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, we'll bend that left knee here as we take it over to the right side. Again, taking a moment to find balance between both arms here. Taking one more breath. And on an exhale, let's bring it up and in. Again, you can lower that back knee if that feels right. If not, you can keep it lifted depending on your energy level today. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, lift the hands up high. Finding your steady foundation today, we'll inhale one more time. And then we'll bring the hands together, bring them right to the heart here. Inhale in. As we exhale, we'll take it over to the left knee, bringing that right elbow to the left knee. Opening up to the left side here. One more breath. Release. As we inhale, lift the hands up high. And exhale, bring it down. Maybe feeling that shake, that prana, that energy. Feels good. As we bring that left leg back to meet the right. And here we are in a plank pose one more time. We're going to do one more move here to bring that energy. We're going to do mindful mountain climbers as we bring one knee in and then the other. And then back and forth here, switching off. Maybe go nice and slow today, or maybe you want to pick up the pace here for this last second. And then we'll release coming onto the knees here. We'll swing the legs to one side. We're going to start by taking that left leg out long. We're going to bring that right foot to the inner left thigh. Taking a moment to notice how this feels. And then whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, lift the hands up high. And then we'll take them up and over that left leg here. Brought that energy, that prana. So now we're going to slow it down just a little bit here. Maybe you're having a little stiffness in the lower back. You take that right hand over towards the left side of the thigh or the calf, over towards the left side of the leg here. Noticing how this feels. Can you feel that energy flowing today? Whenever you're ready, we'll release. So we'll take that right hand, we'll spiral it up to the sky and then behind us here as we plant through that right palm. And whenever you're ready, we'll sweep that left hand back down to come up as we lift the hips up here. And exhale, bring it down. We'll do that 2 more times here. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale up and exhale down. We're going to do the same little thing on the other side. So we'll take that right leg out long, bringing that left foot to the right thigh here, wherever is comfortable. We'll inhale, bring the hands up high, and then bring it up and over that left leg or right leg here, wherever is comfortable. Taking one more breath here. I'll bring that left hand up and over, taking it to the back side of the mat here, planting through that left palm. Whenever you're ready, we're going to sweep that right arm down to come up. As we inhale, lift those hips. And exhale, bring it back down. 2 more times here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bring it back down. All right, now let's bring both legs out long. We'll inhale, bring the hands up high. Coming into a fold here, bend those knees as generously as needed as we bring it up and over. Maybe grabbing the feet, the ankles, the shins, resting the head over. Taking 2 more breaths here. And then as we release it, we'll grab those thighs here, coming onto the feet. As we inhale, we'll bring the hands wide. And exhale, we're going to come in for a little hug here. Hugging those legs in. Noticing what it feels like to give yourself a hug. You know, we all have good days and we have bad days. But when you're feeling those good days, you got to take them, right? You got to notice how it feels to feel good. Maybe taking an extra moment today for yourself. Or maybe right here in this moment, we say a little I love you to ourselves. Because we are awesome and we are capable of having good days. Not saying they're all going to be good, but got to grasp this moment, this day, that we truly feel it. And on this breath in, let's let it out with a sigh here today. Letting go of any bad energy we have left. Only allowing that good energy to flow today. We'll release that and we'll come onto our backs. We're going to do one more move and then we'll move it into Shavasana. So as we slowly make our way to our backs here, you might grab those knees one more time. Giving yourself one last hug here, maybe rocking it back and forth. And whenever you're ready, we're going to take the legs up. You might even snuggle up next to a wall here. Maybe you're feeling legs up the wall. Just take a look at your feet here today, maybe pointing and flexing. Maybe taking them in a few circles, one way and then the other. Just noticing how it feels to let the blood flow the other way here. Then whenever you're ready, we're going to bring the hands, we're going to interlace them. We're going to bring them behind the head here, cradling the neck. And whenever you're ready, we'll inhale in. Exhale, we're just going to lift, taking the legs up high, engaging those lower abs. So we'll inhale in, exhale, lift. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Inhale in, exhale, lift. Engaging those abs, feeling it in the core today. Taking it 2 more times. And then we'll release, bringing the feet to the mat. We're just going to windshield wiper the legs a little side to side here until eventually they work their way to the end of the mat. And we'll take the legs out long. We'll release the hands here and find a comfortable place where they can rest. It might be by your sides here. Or maybe you'd like to place them somewhere on the body today. Maybe the lower belly. Maybe bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Your choice today. This is your feel-good day. So find a place that feels good. And breathe. As we wind this down, maybe close the eyes or soften the gaze. Taking a moment to maybe envision what your feel-good day looks like. My feel-good day involves walking off of the mat, feeling light, feeling love, being able to be present and aware in my day. No past, no future, just living in the moment. You know as well as I do that that is easier said than done. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to try my best. You are enjoying this Shavasana and you would like a few more minutes, go ahead and pause the video now. But if you're on the run and you've got to get going, let's go ahead and bring a little movement into the fingers and the toes here. Taking them in a few circles one way and then the other. Let's slowly bring it up into a comfortable seat. I want to thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me comments down below. Let me know what you thought. And I hope you have the most amazing, best day ever, because you deserve it. Whenever you're ready, we'll bring the hands right to the heart here today. The light in me honors the beautiful light in you. And I cannot wait to see you on the mat next time. Namaste.